Hmm. Emily, is it hard to talk about your day when you are fasting? I always get stuck on the words.
Most people do, John. They forget the simple verbs. Today, we will help you explain your Ramadan daily routine in English clearly and slowly.
Oh, wow. So I can finally describe my day Ramadan style without any stress.
Exactly. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our cozy corner.
Hi, friends. I am so happy you are here with us. Let's begin.
So, John, to continue from before, let's really dive into how we talk about this. When you want to describe your day Ramadan style, the first thing we must talk about is the very early morning.
Right, the early morning. I usually wake up at 7, but during this month it is much earlier, isn't it?
Oh, yes, much earlier. We wake up before the sun. Sometimes it is 3 or 4 in the morning. We call this time Suhoor.
Wow, 4 in the morning? That is still nighttime for me.
It is. It is very quiet. The world is sleeping. When I talk about my Ramadan daily routine in English, I always start with that quiet moment. I say, I wake up early to eat suhoor.
I wake up early. That is a good, simple sentence. And what do you do next? Do you cook a big breakfast?
Not usually a big breakfast, no. I like to keep it simple. I eat some bread, maybe some cheese, and I drink a lot of water. Water is very important for fasting daily life.
Aha, I see, because you cannot drink during the day, right?
Exactly. So I drink and I drink. My friends always ask me, Emily, how do you stay hydrated? And I tell them I drink 2 big glasses of water at suhoor.
That makes sense. So after you eat and drink, what happens? Do you go back to sleep?
Sometimes, yes, many people do. But first, we pray. It is a very peaceful time to think and be thankful. Then, if I am lucky, I sleep for 1 or 2 more hours.
Oh, I would definitely need that extra sleep. Then the sun comes up. What is the next step in your Ramadan daily routine in English?
Well, then my normal day starts. I get ready for work. This is the part where people find it hard to describe your day, Ramadan, because it feels both normal and different.
Different because you're not having your morning coffee?
Exactly, John. No coffee. Usually, I love my morning coffee, but during Ramadan, I walk past the coffee shop and I just smell the beans.
Oh, wow, that must be hard. Do you feel tired?
A little bit, yes, but your body gets used to it. I tell my coworkers, I am fasting today, so I might be a little slow in the morning.
I am fasting today. I like that. It is clear and easy to say.
It is, and most people are very kind. They say, oh, I see. Good luck.
That is nice. So you're at work, you're busy, but then it is lunchtime. What do you do when everyone else goes to eat?
That's a great question. Usually, I stay at my desk or I go for a short walk. I like to use my lunch break to rest my eyes or read a book. It's a good time to be quiet.
I guess you save a lot of time because you don't have to cook or buy food.
You're right. I never thought about it that way, but yes, I save about 1 hour every day.
That is a positive way to look at it. But tell me, Emily, how do you feel in the afternoon, around 3 or 4 o'clock?
Honestly, John, that is the hardest time. My stomach starts to make small noises. I feel a bit thirsty. This is a big part of fasting daily life. You feel your body waiting.
I can imagine. So how do you describe that feeling in English?
I usually say, I am starting to feel a bit tired, or I'm looking forward to sunset.
Looking forward to sunset. That is a lovely phrase. It means you are waiting for something good, right?
Exactly. Sunset is the most exciting part of the day.
So let's talk about that. The sun is going down. You are at home now, right?
Yes, I usually go home and start helping with the food. The house starts to smell like soup, fresh bread, and spices. It's the best smell in the world when you're hungry.
Oh, wow, I bet. Does everyone cook together?
Usually, yes. My mother, my sister, and I. We talk about our day, we prepare the table. We call this meal iftar.
Iftar. I've heard that word. So to describe your day Ramadan, you would say, I prepare iftar with my family.
Perfect, John. You're getting really good at this.
Thank you. I'm learning. So the clock is ticking, you're sitting at the table, the food is there, but you have to wait for the exact moment, right?
Yes, we wait for the call to prayer. It is a very special moment. Everyone is quiet. We have a date and a glass of water ready.
Just one date?
We start with one. It's a tradition. It's sweet and gives you a quick boost of energy. Then we drink water. Ah, that first sip of water is amazing.
I can only imagine. Tell me, it makes you really appreciate the simple things, like water.
It really does. That's a big lesson in my Ramadan daily routine in English. We learn to be thankful for what we have.
I love that. So after the date and the water, then comes the big meal.
Yes, we eat soup first to warm up the stomach, then maybe some rice, meat, or vegetables. But we try not to eat too much too fast.
I think I would eat everything on the table in 5 minutes.
You most people try, but then you feel too full and sleepy. It's better to eat slowly.
Right. Slow is better. And after the meal, is the day finished?
Oh no, the evening is very alive. After iftar, we feel a new energy. This is my favorite part of fasting daily life. We go to the mosque for special prayers called taraweed.
Wow, so you go out late at night?
Yes, the streets are often full of people. You see your neighbors and your friends. Everyone says Ramadan Kareem to each other.
That sounds like a big community feeling.
It is. It's not just about not eating, it's about being together. When I describe my day Ramadan to my friends who don't fast, I always tell them about the evening walks and the long prayers.
I see. It sounds like a very full day, very busy, but also very meaningful.
It is. And then we come home, maybe have a small snack, and try to get some sleep before we do it all again.
Again? Already?
Yes, the cycle starts again at 4 in the morning.
Wow, it sounds like a challenge, but also a very beautiful routine. I think I understand it much better now.
I'm so glad, John. It's all about those simple steps. Wake up, suhoor, work, iftar, and prayer.
Wake up, suhoor, work, iftar, and prayer. I can remember that.
And you, our listeners, how do you describe your day? Do you have a favorite part of your Ramadan daily routine in English?
Yeah, we would love to hear from you. Do you like the quiet mornings or the busy evenings more?
Tell us your stories. It helps everyone learn.
Definitely. This was so interesting, Emily. I feel like I have a better vocabulary now.
That's the goal. Simple words for big feelings. Now, before we move on, let's think about the specific words we used today.
Right, like fasting and sunset.
Exactly. In the next part, we'll look at how to use these words in even more ways.
Oh, I'm ready. Let's keep going.
All right, let's take a tiny breath first. Friends, stay with us as we talk more about the words of the season. That was such a lovely talk about the early morning, John. I feel like I can almost smell the warm bread from Suhoor already.
Oh, me too, Emily, me too. But even though we talked about the morning, I still feel a little bit nervous about the words themselves. I want to be able to tell my friends about my day without stopping to think for a long time.
I understand completely. That is why we are going to do a little vocabulary workshop right now. We will look at a few special words and phrases that will help you describe your day Ramadan style. Does that sound good?
Yes, please. I have my notebook ready.
Great. Let's start with a big one. You used it earlier, fasting. In our fasting daily life, this word is everywhere. But John, do you know how to use it in different ways?
Hmm. I usually just say, I am fasting. Is there another way?
Yes, you can use it as a verb, like you just did, I am fasting today, but you can also use it to describe things. For example, you can talk about your fasting hours.
Oh, like my fasting hours are from 5 in the morning until 7 in the evening?
Exactly. It helps people understand the time. And here is a little secret for our listeners. The word fast usually means quick or speedy, right?
Right, like a fast car.
But in this context, it comes from an old meaning that means strong or fixed. When you fast, you're being strong in your heart.
Wow, I never knew that. So when I talk about my fasting daily life, I'm actually saying I'm being strong every day.
I love that way of looking at it, John. It makes the day feel much more powerful, doesn't it?
It really does. Okay, what is the next one?
Well, the next one is a phrase we have been using a lot today. Describe your day. Specifically, how to describe your day Ramadan style. Many students find the word describe a bit heavy.
Yeah, it feels like a school word, like a teacher saying, John, describe the picture.
I know that feeling. But to describe just means to tell a story with details. When someone asks about your Ramadan daily routine in English, they want to hear the small things, not just I don't eat.
Aha. So instead of just saying, I am tired, I should describe it.
Yes, you could say, I feel a little bit slow in the afternoon, or the house is very quiet and peaceful. Those are descriptions. They help the other person see what you see.
I see. So if I want to describe my day Ramadan experience to a friend, I should use words like quiet, peaceful, or maybe even hungry.
Yes, even hungry is a great word to use. It's honest, and honesty makes for a great conversation.
Okay, I'm writing that down. To describe is to tell the small stories. I like that. What about the word routine? We keep saying Ramadan daily routine in English.
Ah, routine. That is a beautiful word. A routine is like a comfortable blanket. It's the things you do every day in the same order.
Like my coffee in the morning. Well, not during Ramadan.
Exactly. During this month, your routine changes, and that's what makes it interesting. When you talk about your Ramadan daily routine in English, you're talking about the new rhythm of your life.
Rhythm. That's a nice word, too. It feels like music.
It is. Your morning is Suhoor, your day is work and patience, and your evening is Iftar. That's a rhythm. It's a new routine.
I'm starting to feel much more comfortable. So if I say my routine is different this month, am I using it correctly?
Perfect. And you can add, my fasting daily life has a very slow and calm routine.
Let me try to put them all together. Hesitant. I want to describe my day Ramadan style. My routine is very early because of Suhoor. Then during my fasting hours, I try to be very patient at work.
Bravo, John. That was perfect. You used all the words.
Wow, I did. It felt quite natural, too.
That's because these words are tools. Once you know how to hold the tool, the work becomes easy.
I noticed something, Emily. We talk about the daily life a lot. Is that different from a routine?
That's a very smart question. Think of daily life as the big picture. It's everything: your family, your feelings, the weather, your work. The routine is just the schedule you follow.
Ah, I see. So my daily life during Ramadan is very spiritual and family focused, but my routine is about the times I wake up and eat.
Exactly. You have it. You are really mastering how to talk about your Ramadan daily routine in English.
I feel much better. It's not just about grammar, is it? It's about the feeling behind the words.
It always is, John. Language is for connecting hearts. When you tell someone, I am fasting, you're sharing a part of your heart and your faith with them.
I like that. It makes me feel proud to use these words, not just like I'm doing a test.
No tests here, only friends talking. Now, we have looked at fasting, routine, describe, and daily life. These are the four legs of the table. They hold up your conversation.
I hope my table is strong. I've been practicing my.
That was such a great review of our words, John. I feel like we are really building a strong base here.
I hope so, Emily. But knowing the words is one thing. Actually saying them in a sentence without my tongue getting tied, that is the hard part.
I hear you. That is why we are going to do something special now. We are going to practice together. I will say a simple sentence using our key words, and I want you to repeat after me.
Oh, like shadowing.
Exactly. And for everyone listening at home, please join in. Take a deep breath. We will go slowly. This will help you feel comfortable when you want to describe your day Ramadan style to your friends.
Okay, I'm taking a deep breath. Ready.
Great. Let's start with the very beginning. Listen first. I wake up very early for suhoor.
I wake up very early for suhoor.
Perfect. Now let's try to make it smoother. I wake up very early for suhoor.
I wake up very early for suhoor.
Aha, that sounded so natural, John. Now, let's talk about the meal. Listen, I eat a healthy breakfast before the sun rises.
I eat a healthy breakfast before the sun rises. Emily,
Yes, John?
is it okay to say before the sun comes up, too?
Of course, both are wonderful. Let's try that one too. I eat before the sun comes up.
I eat before the sun comes up.
Exactly. Now let's focus on our primary keyword. Listen carefully. This is my Ramadan daily routine in English.
This is my Ramadan daily routine in English.
Wow, John, your pronunciation is getting so clear. Let's try it again, a bit faster. This is my Ramadan daily routine in English.
This is my Ramadan daily routine in English. Hey, I did it!
You did. Now let's move into the middle of the day. This is about our fasting daily life. Listen, I do not eat or drink during the day.
I do not eat or drink during the day.
Good. Now let's try, I feel a bit tired, but I am very happy.
I feel a bit tired, but I am very happy. That is very true, Emily. It is a tired feeling, but a good one.
I see what you mean. It is a very peaceful feeling. Let's practice describing the afternoon. Listen, in the afternoon, I help my family prepare the food.
In the afternoon, I help my family prepare the food.
Let's try that again, but focus on the word prepare. Prepare.
Prepare. In the afternoon, I help my family prepare the food.
Much better. Now let's use another one of our keywords. Listen, I like to describe my day Ramadan style.
I like to describe my day Ramadan style.
Yes, and remember, when we say style, we just mean the way we do things. Let's try, my fasting daily life is very quiet and peaceful.
My fasting daily life is very quiet and peaceful.
Beautiful. I love the way you said peaceful, John. It sounded very calm.
Thank you, Emily. I'm trying to feel the words, not just say them.
That's the best way to learn. Okay, let's practice the evening part. This is everyone's favorite part, right?
Oh, definitely.
Listen, I break my fast with a sweet date.
I break my fast with a sweet date.
Then I drink a large glass of water.
Then I drink a large glass of water. Oh, I can almost taste it.
I know, right? Now, let's combine a few ideas. Listen, when the sun sets, we eat iftar together.
When the sun sets, we eat iftar together.
We talk about our day and enjoy the meal.
We talk about our day and enjoy the meal.
Beautiful. You're doing so well. Let's try one more for the nighttime. Listen, at night I go to the mosque for special prayers.
At night, I go to the mosque for special prayers.
It is a beautiful way to end my day.
It is a beautiful way to end my day.
Wonderful work, John, and wonderful work to everyone listening. How do you feel, John?
Actually, I feel much more confident. Saying the sentences out loud makes the words feel like they belong to me now.
That's the secret. When you speak, the words become yours. You are no longer just looking at a list of vocabulary, you are telling a story.
I see. So when someone asks me about my day, I don't have to be scared. I can just use these simple sentences.
Exactly. You can say, "Let me describe my day Ramadan style for you," and then just follow the sun, from Suhoor to Iftar.
Follow the sun. I like that. It makes it easy to remember the order of things.
It really does. You know, John, practicing like this is like exercise for your brain. The more you do it, the stronger your English becomes.
Well, I am ready for more exercise, but maybe after a little break.
Of course, we have done a lot of hard work. Why don't we take a moment to breathe?
That sounds good. You know, I was thinking, we talked about the routine, but we didn't talk much about the feelings.
Oh, you're right. Ramadan is not just about the schedule. It's about how we feel inside.
Exactly. Maybe we can talk about that next.
That is a wonderful idea, John. We should definitely talk about the emotions and the spirit of the month. It's what makes the routine so special.
Great. I have so many questions about that.
I sure you do. But before we move on, I want to ask our friends listening to do one thing.
Oh, what's that?
Friends, if you are practicing with us, try to write down one sentence about your own Ramadan daily routine in English. Just one. Maybe it's about what you eat, or maybe it's about who you spend time with.
That's a great idea. Write it down and then say it out loud 3 times. It really helps.
It really does. Well, John, are you ready to keep going? We have more to share about this beautiful time of year.
I am ready, Emily. Let's talk about the heart of Ramadan.
Then let's move to our next part, where we look at the feelings and the community. It's going to be very cozy.
That was such wonderful practice, John. You are getting so much better at using these words naturally.
I can really hear the confidence in your voice now. Thank you, Emily. I feel much better. It feels good to talk about my life and my habits without feeling scared of my mistakes.
That is the best way to learn. And you know, John, we always love to hear from our friends who are listening to us. Their stories are so important to us.
Oh, yes. Aha! That is my favorite part of the show. Hearing from everyone makes me feel so happy and connected. It is like we are all in one big family.
Exactly. So today, we have a very special question of the day for all of you at home. We want you to use what we learned.
Curious. What is it, Emily? I want to know. Is it about the morning or the evening?
Gently, it is about the whole day. Our question for everyone is, what is the most special part of your Ramadan daily routine in English?
Thoughtful. That is a big question. It is hard to choose just one part, isn't it? Hesitant. I might need some help to answer that myself.
It can be hard. To help our listeners, maybe we can give some example answers. This way, they can see how to describe your day Ramadan style more easily.
Aha! Great idea. Let's do it. I will listen carefully.
Okay, here is the first example. The most special part of my routine is waking up for Suhoor because the world is so quiet and peaceful.
Right. Oh, I like that one. Here is a second example.
For me, the best part is when we all sit together at the table to eat at sunset.
Beautiful, John. A third example could be, I really enjoy the feeling of being patient and kind during my fasting daily life.
Yes, kindness is so important. A fourth example is, my favorite part is reading a book or praying in the afternoon before the sun goes down.
And finally, a fifth one. I love the smell of the special soup my mother cooks only during this month.
Wow, those are all such lovely answers. Friends, please tell us your answer. We want to learn about your day.
Gently, just write 1 or 2 simple sentences. Don't worry about the grammar. We just want to hear your heart.
Exactly. We are here to support you. Now, as we think about those routines, let's look at what happens when the sun finally sets.
And with that beautiful thought, we have reached the end of our time today. It has been such a peaceful talk, hasn't it?
It really has, Emily. I feel much more relaxed now. At first, I was worried about how to talk about my fasting daily life, but now I see it as just about sharing my heart with simple words.
That is the perfect way to say it. Whether you are explaining your Ramadan daily routine in English or just saying hello, your words matter.
Exactly. I'm excited to describe my day Ramadan style to my neighbors tomorrow. No more stress.
I'm glad. Take it slow, friends. There is no rush to be perfect. We are just happy to be on this journey with you.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Goodbye. See you all soon.
Congratulations on making it all the way through the lesson with Emily and John. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button right in the center of your screen so you never miss our next lesson. You can also check out more videos right over here on the left or right side. We've picked them just for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.